Well, if you want ripe tomatoes picked from your own backyard, now is the time to plant them. If you've never planted a garden, why not try it now? This week in Louisiana Agriculture's Tobie Blanchard talks with a horticulturist about how to get started.
Vegetable gardening can be a therapeutic hobby. Working the land and harvesting your produce is rewarding, and spring is a great time to start a garden. Many favorite vegetables are planted this month, like tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers, and eggplants. When finding a spot to locate a garden, remember most vegetables need 6 to 8 hours of sunlight a day.
Just the big sunny spot somewhere near a water source so you can drag a hose out to it or hook up some sort of automatic irrigation.
Before getting started, Fontenot recommends getting your soil tested. Most vegetables like a soil pH between 6 and 7. Also think about the amount of harvest you want. Gardening can be a way to save money on your grocery bill, but not if you produce too much and waste some of your crop.
Some people go out and they plant 12 tomato plants, and that's just excessive unless you want to feed your whole neighborhood. For a family of 4, you might need 2 or 3 tomato plants, and that'll give you an abundant amount of tomatoes.
Gardeners have the option of planting a conventional or an organic garden. An organic garden may require some diligence when removing weeds or diseased plants, but can cost less if you are using a strict no-spray method. Going organic can affect the variety of plants you use.
Always, I kind of recommend using the hybrid vegetables versus the heirlooms, especially with tomatoes, especially if you're going to go organic, because with the heirlooms you have more disease and bacteria problems that you don't have with the hybrids.
Potential gardeners can visit these conventional and organic gardens at La House, a home and landscape resource on LSU's campus. Many of the vegetables harvested here are sent to local shelters and food banks. For This Week in Louisiana Agriculture, this is Tobie Blanchard with the LSU Ag Center.
For more gardening information and tips, you can visit the Lawn and Garden section on the LSU Ag Center's website. You can find a link to them on our homepage, twilatv.org. You can also contact a horticulture agent at the LSU Ag Center office in your local parish.